Hey everybody, this is Zach Rosette with Buildbox. In this video I wanted to do a quick review of some of the top games that are in the App Store right now, so let's check them out. Okay, I'm going to open up the App Store, go to the top free games and check them out, and holy smokes, Vortex is up at the very top. That's cool. Okay, so this is a game that I wanted to review because I thought it was cool. It kind of reminded me of some other games. Ooh, whoa, it's got 2 different lighting systems. I really like the tunnel and the controls, and holy smokes. Okay, I really like the Vortex thing. So let's check this thing out from the very beginning. So it's got 2 different lighting systems. You can do day or night. It's got this little drag action left to right. So that's kind of cool. The tutorial is in the main menu screen. In the main menu UI, you have the tutorial already there. It's just drag left and right. Yeah, it's definitely got a really cool gameplay, and the controls are really responsive, and I really like it. I also like the obstacles, how you can see them way down the tunnel, and then they're constantly changing right at the last minute. Some of them are moving up until the last second, so it keeps you on your toes as you're playing it. I think the dragging left to right is pretty sleek, but it would be kind of nice to add a little extra something to it. So another thing I noticed, you've got this awesome particle trail effect. I like that. And every single time you pass an obstacle, you get a little +1. Okay, so that's the score type. And then these little jewels are just going to be used to probably buy extra characters or something like that. Okay, cool. So I really like this. I also like the collision, so I'm going to crash the character. So yeah, I like that it kind of fades out. You get the second chance option, and then also the defeated animation is pretty sick. Like it bursts into a bunch of little balls. I think that's pretty cool. It's got kind of long ads though. After you lose, the ad is like 30 seconds long or something like that. That can get kind of annoying, but I think the game's good enough, so it's kind of worth it. Cool. So let's check out coming soon. Jewels to balls. What is this little thing right here in the middle? It says coming soon. That's kind of weird. I wonder, is there any store to buy stuff or anything like that? Or what are you doing with these jewels? What are you doing with these coins? Okay, so that's Game Center. That's just the like us in the store, in the App Store, and review. Here's options. That's just sound and probably restore purchases. Yeah, because you have to have that to have a game in the App Store. That's one of the rules, is you have to have a restore purchases button, because if you don't, how are they going to restore their purchases? But what I don't understand, okay, I'm just going to die real fast, but what I don't understand is there's no way to spend any of the jewels. Like, you get those little rubies as you're playing the game, but there's no way to spend them. I like that they're putting the coming soon part. At least that is going to kind of make up for that. But that's something like that kind of should have been done in the first place. But I love the game. The game is great. I think it's fantastic. It really reminds me of a Futurama episode. I think it's called Roswell That Ends Well. Kind of like All's Well That Ends Well, but it's Roswell That Ends Well. Anyways, yeah, it kind of reminds me of this one scene in the show and in the episode where they're going through a vortex, and it looks pretty crazy. Anyways, okay, so that's my 2 cents on the Vortex, the Vortex. I love it. I think it's fantastic. Okay, that's it for Vortex. Let's check out another one. Okay, so another game that I wanted to check out was Flappy Dunk. That's another one that caught my eye because I thought it was pretty similar to another game that was made by Ketchup called Hop Hop Hop, I believe. So we might check out both those games right now. Who is the publisher for Flappy Dunk? Voodoo Games. Wow, a lot of top games coming from Voodoo right now. Okay, so let's check out this game from the beginning here. So looking at this UI, I like it. It's kind of minimalistic. It's not too saturated. There's a lot of buttons. I kind of like a more simplified user interface where you just run right into the game. The little Flappy Dunk character in the beginning there in the dead center, that's the sort of thing that you want. As soon as a player opens up your game, you want them playing immediately. You don't want them messing around with a whole bunch of buttons on your UI. You want them to play your game, and so that you can get them hooked. You have the no ads thing, the Game Center thing, review. Those can either go in the game over UI or the information UI. That's my opinion. I think it looks a little bit nicer, and you're gonna have better statistics because more people are going to jump right into your game with less distractions. I don't know what this is This is vibration. Well, that's cool. There's different skins. It's always good to have that as part of your game as like a monetization technique, and it's fun. Also, levels. I like the levels thing. I'm a big fan of having like a regular endless mode, like survival mode, and then it's fun to have like level modes in different worlds that you can beat, and you can put different backgrounds and you can get kind of a cool feel. So it looks like you've got normal and you've got mirror. I think one goes this way, the other one goes that way. I think that's the deal here. Let's see how I do. Oh, cool. You know what I like about this? So this is real similar to Hop 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 from Ketchup, but one of the big differences I'm seeing already is that this game is a little bit more forgiving when you're hitting the rings. If you hit the rings in Hop Hop Hop, it all of a sudden the character goes dead and limp. Let's see if he rolls into the hoop or not, and if you don't, then you're kind of screwed. The one thing that I will say that Hop 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 is a little bit easier is that you're able to go in both directions. Watch me try to go from the bottom. See, that doesn't work. The ball cannot go from the bottom upwards, which kind of makes sense with the whole basketball theme. That might be just kind of keeping with the laws and rules of your game universe, which totally makes sense, and that's cool. You know, I just want to take a look at Hop 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 and kind of compare. Here's Hop Hop Hop. Similar setup with the aesthetics on the UI, very simple, minimalistic, kind of heavy on the buttons. Maybe that's just a personal thing. I like less buttons, less distractions. There are other games that are very successful, like Color Switch, that have tons of buttons, tons of options. The most important thing to take away from this is to have a big old play button dead center, right in the middle, so that it's real easy. Your player can just, boom, start playing. So Hop Hop Hop, see, yeah, I just hit the barrier and it just denied me and just threw me down. So you really have to time it right so you go boom and go through. The other nice part about this is that you can go up. Oh, but you got to be really good. So, and I guess you get 3 points. Yeah, I just did it. Awesome. That was actually really satisfying. And I want a mushroom. Yes. Okay, cool. I got that. Totally got that mushroom. Just totally nailed that. And that was pure luck. I wasn't even looking. That was just the force right there. So that's Hop Hop Hop, and that's Flappy Dunk. Okay, I'm also seeing a lot of this like homescapes, this home puzzle game. Lots of ads for it, and I noticed it was on like top free games. So that might be another game that I review later and check out. So these are these Hop games. You can decide for yourself. I'd love it if on the bottom of this video in the comments section, I would love it if you gave your votes for Hop 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 versus Flappy Dunk, and let me know which one you liked better. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day on the game review. All right, thank you so much for watching. If you thought this video was useful and you want to see more videos like this, then please like this video and subscribe to our channel.
Like and subscribe.